Welcome back, everyone. I have another great activity for you today. It is an awareness exercise. And so we're going to get started here very shortly. But again, because I cannot share the video without probably YouTube, saying I'm going to, sharing people's copyrighted material, I'm just going to show you the video, which is like right here. And it's called Who Done It. And so we're going to test our players' awareness. We have Stephen Fraser, we have Tim Dicky, and Tim Nolan. And we're going to be experimenting with them today, and it's going to be very fun. If you're doing this activity, you want to pause at 50 seconds in this video. The link to this video will be in the description, but we will see you in a few seconds because I can't show the video here. So again, if you want the video, the link will be in the description. But without further ado, we'll be back in a second.
One eternity later.
The real question is, how observant were you?
All right. So we're going to pause the video at this point, 52 seconds. And now we're going to ask the players, what did they see change? And so that's that's my question to you guys. What did you see change?
Nothing changed.
I thought I saw the knight or the armor guy move behind the maid with the brass.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought he was a little closer to her when they were kind of panning across. That was something I noticed.
And the body changed too, right?
Oh yes, the body is definitely different.
The body's different.
The body of the knight?
No.
The person,
Person's dead.
Oh, the
It's
person's
totally
dead.
different.
Oh, the corpse. Okay, sorry.
The
I thought we were
corpse
still in the
is
night.
different.
and the clock is now flat, and it used to be on its side.
Oh yeah, you're
when
right.
when
You're
it
right.
started.
You're right. It was a different clock too.
I think
Okay,
so.
so that's
Okay,
two.
yeah. It was a wooden.
It was a
more
little wooden thing
Yeah.
before.
In addition to the fact that the maid was not holding a chamber pot when it started, the butler was not holding a candlestick, and his the man who was just murdered, she was holding a box instead of a pot.
Wow. Okay. I didn't
And
catch any of it.
Yeah, and the fact that they swapped out the carpet underneath the corpse as well, and they moved the chair.
I'm going to say the pictures changed, but that's just a guess. That's like,
Yeah.
I didn't notice that, but I'm just
I'm
going to
just
say that's
guessing now,
something they
too.
do.
Which picture?
Just
On the
behind
left.
the fireplace and the.
Yeah, all
That
those
one?
pictures. I'm going to say
Yeah.
both of them changed.
Both? Okay.
Like, so
All right.
it's a total like 25% chance. That's something I would do.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that how many you guys have told me?
I'm sure there's more. I'm sure his hat was different too, the investigators.
But now we're just guessing.
8. Okay.
I mean, I didn't recognize it, but
I didn't see it, but I'm
And he
just
wasn't
guessing.
wearing an
like it was
overcoat.
black maybe, and now it's gray.
All
Oh
right.
yeah. I'd say just to be insulting, he changed the investigator's colors of his dress.
Okay.
That would be a big insult. I didn't notice that at all.
All right. So now we're going to take the 8 or 9 number, and we're gonna watch the rest of the video. And so now you just hit play, and what you will do is you will show the players what actually changed after in this video. So you'll see, yeah, just hit play, and we'll be back with you here in a second.
One eternity later.
And we're back. So now the team has seen that there are actually 21 changes that were happening, including what we discussed was the inspector's garments were completely different, which I didn't even notice. I just watched this before. So, what you're not paying attention to, right? So in terms of our teams, what does this teach us, guys? What did you learn from this activity?
That my LinkedIn post holds true from today.
Oh, okay. Didn't see that one. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
See, I'm making a shameless plug
Well,
for
people can't see everything, right? Like, there's a lot of humans just can't notice this stuff.
So the term is that we've got heuristics built in order to filter out stimuli. so that we can focus on the things that we feel matter versus the things that are serving as a distraction. And so, those shortcuts in the brain and in the cognitive structure have been with us for thousands of years. And it's just one of those things that as we've evolved, we've gotten better at being attentionally blind on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The short form of that is humans lie all the time.
No, it's not true.
Our
Fraser.
brains take shortcuts.
I'm sorry. I mean, our brains take shortcuts.
Yep.
Yes, that's what I mean to say.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. I like that. Yeah, we actually made up. We thought we saw 4, and then we guessed about 3 more. Right? Did we say 8? Maybe it was
8 or 9. Yeah.
Yeah, but for 21, yeah, there was no way we were going to catch all of those.
Right. Yeah, and I've seen this video at least 2 other times, and I still can't remember all the things that were going on.
Well, it's the heuristics, right?
Good guess on the pictures.
Yep. There you go, Steve. That's your claim to fame on this.
I'm just saying, fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
But it goes back to kind of what James' intent is how much are we not catching because most times we're not actively listening to one another. We're not listening to gain shared understanding. We're not observing and watching other people's behavior to gauge whether or not there's something that's not apparent going on behind the scenes, that especially as coaches and scrum masters, that we need to address on an individual case-by-case basis. It's this inattentional blindness that I know I struggle with it, because I'm always trying to figure out what the next problem is that I need to solve for our team.
Yeah.
But you don't want to know all the details. I mean, you just want to focus on something. So if I think part of this is, maybe a lot of that didn't matter. They still arrested that old lady. She needed to go to jail. So regardless of what she was wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm just saying, like, you don't want to waste your resources on too many details. I guess is kind of the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
You want to focus on the stuff that matters.
And also the upside of an intuition, right? Like I played a lot of these games. Like I like these kind of puzzles. So I had a little bit more intuition about what things they would change. So intuitive people, that's like a plus, because I can tell you things that, like, they won't state it as maybe, they'll state it as definite. And the great side is they're often right. The bad side is they're sometimes wrong.
Is that like all models? All models are flawed and some are useful.
All models are flawed. Some models are useful.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Very similar.
I had a thought as I was hearing you guys discuss, and it wasn't one that I had intended, but like all great activities, it may not be what you intend for that comes out. And so for me, I love the continuous improvement aspect to Agile and to and to Lean and all that. But you can have so much change you can't even perceive it. And I think that's something this shows extremely well, is that if you can track a lot of change, or you can track one change and focus on it and try to improve it as much as possible. But if to a point, like, how much are you tuning out on a daily basis? And even if you are setting one improvement a sprint and it's 2 weeks, like, how many improvements are you continuing to track from your past sprints? Like, how cumulative is it really? And so that's something that I think is not saying you shouldn't. I want to continuously improve, but trying to keep track of all those different things. Maybe it's just something you're going to change that's going to be automated for another sprint, so you don't have to think about it. But maybe there's others between the interactions of the people and how you're choosing to do things that may silently fall apart in the background. Maybe it changes from another sprint. Maybe it's one improvement doesn't become as useful down the line, and so you don't have to think about it. But just too much change and we can't really cope with it. Is what this shows me. You guys, you guys said 8 or 9, and there's 21. And you know, like you said, Tim, you've seen this multiple times. So it's like, man, how does that reflect in the companies that we're in? So, anyways, just a thought.
Yeah, let's not comment about that specifically, right?
I don't want you guys to. I don't want you to hurt your guys' engagements, but for the viewer, maybe you can ask yourself how that applies to your company and put it in the comments below if you're so daring. But any other last thoughts, guys, or did I inspire you?
Yeah.
Anything else?
I mean, the thing is, that you might have picked up things that are typically important, right? Whereas the background is not important, so you're filtering that out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, the white noise, Steve.
the white noise is it's all white noise. The carpet, what the carpet is white noise, right? What the pictures are is white noise. That was a guess. You know, I'm sure if they changed the maid's tool, we would have noticed.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah. Hey, so I want to take and highlight something, and this is a point for James and the rest of us to celebrate. James just went over 5,000 subscribers on
me to
his
it.
channel. Yeah. Words, Tim. Channel.
Thank you, Tim.
So I give you all the credit, James, because you've asked us. We've been here, and we continue to produce good content on your behalf. And so, congratulations, my friend.
But
Thank you.
thank God for editing.
Well, I do some of that, but thank you to the viewers who are watching this and who continue to come back for the games and ask me on LinkedIn for activities, because it challenges me to be on my toes, and it lets me know that you guys are interested in these things, that these are helping your teams. It's been really cool to see just the Miro boards are in like the thousands, I think, some of them. So we're helping teams out there, and so that's what it's about. Thank you for you and your support of the channel, and thank you guys, my players, for being here, because I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. We just want to say how grateful I am to you. But again, really appreciate that because you helped me remember it. But anything else on the activity, guys? Or
I can't wait to use it. We're literally under new management. We had someone retire today, and we just promoted someone else to take that person's place. And we've got a big meeting tomorrow, so I'm going to introduce these 2 games tomorrow.
oh, okay.
And see how it works. I know you won't have it processed and ready, so I'll just have to I've jotted down what they were. So, but yeah, I think this would be a good, a good discussion about change. Since everything's about to change for this team.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And again, if you are into crypto, I'm actually started another channel called JTXRP, where I can help. If you're new to crypto, I can teach you where to start and how to answer some questions. And if you are really into it, there's some great videos and projects that I think you'll be very interested in. One of them, I just have to put a shout out, is the Reaper. It is the crypto that kills other cryptos and helps increase the value of what you hold. So it's very, very interesting. And I think it's going to do some great stuff, as well as Treasury, Zoge, and Schmeckles. If you're into Rick and Morty, there's a great meme token. But thank you so much. And make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you again for all of your support, my viewers. And I'm James, and this is all the players, and we're out.